This is attorney Mark Caldwell, and I'm going to discuss with you your options if you're charged with a misdemeanor. When you're charged with a misdemeanor, your first court date is going to be an arraignment. At an arraignment, you typically would plead not guilty. However, if the prosecutor messed up and charged you with an incorrect charge, then sometimes we'll go in and plead guilty at the arraignment before they amend the charges to what the charges should be. Now, a lot of courts let you waive the arraignment. There are some cases that are not waivable in most courts, and that would be OWI seconds or cases where there's a victim involved, such as a domestic violence. Typically, those are not waivable. If the arraignment is waived, then it gets set for a pretrial conference or settlement conference. However, if it's not waivable and we do the arraignment, typically at that arraignment, the judge will set bond conditions on you. The bond conditions are typically no drugs or alcohol, you can't leave the state without permission, you can't commit any new criminal offenses, and they may require you to do court services or put an alcohol tether or Soberlink device on you. If the arraignment is waived, they will typically email me or you the bond conditions, and then either you or myself will sign those bond conditions and email them back to the court. After the arraignment is the pretrial conference or settlement conference. That is an opportunity for me to speak with the prosecutor to try to get your case resolved without going to trial. If we're unable to come to a resolution at the pretrial or settlement conference, then the court would be set for a jury trial. However, if we do come to a resolution at the settlement conference, then typically a plea would be entered at the settlement conference, and then the next court date would be a sentencing date. Prior to the sentencing date, you would meet with probation and do a pre-sentence investigation report, also known as a PSI. This will end in a PSI. If you have any questions, you can call me, text me, or email me.